The 1-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. VR has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Here's big Aaron Judge. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Line hard, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Ready now for Baltimore. DJ Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks is under it. 2 down. And here's Renato Nunez. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. There's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Yankees.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Andujar leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the. Stepping in, Jesus Sucre, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. In the air out to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins.
Number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Alcides Escobar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore 3rd, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Orioles. Here's Didi Gregorius. His past history with Dylan Bundy. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
Gregorius.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting 9.
Standing in, Luke Voit. He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Gregorius on at first, nobody out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He went down swinging to start the home first. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now a move over to first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Taking in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. In his career, Hicks is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Digging in, Jonathan Villar as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
For the Orioles.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. First home run of the campaign for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Mancini A native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Into the box, DJ Stewart, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Mancini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Judge playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Count still at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he sets him down swinging. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these
Now
middle of the
batting,
order guys.
third
That's
baseman,
back-to-back Ks.
Miguel
And the 3 and 4 guys are
Andujar.
harmlessly back in the dugout.
Ready now, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Striding in once again, Jesus Sucre flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it to Voit in time for the double play.
Now batting, shortstop.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Escobar is off at first with 2 away. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So 2 on with 2 away, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first is Escobar, one away. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box now, Luke Voit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A high fastball is in there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Trumbo due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Paxton steps into his windup. 1-0 on its way. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again.
Number 24.
From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Trumbo, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
LeMahieu for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. VR is there for it. One down. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
He throws him on the fastball there. Aaron Hicks goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Digging in now.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
First offering on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Jesus Sucre. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Ripped down the line. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
In now, Cedric Mullins. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Alcides.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Sucre, the runner at third. Mullins is over at second with 1 down in the inning. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Previous history against Dellin Betances, 2 hits in 7 tries. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Gregory Infante gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third base.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. .30 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickard is there. 2 down.
Now
into the box. Torres 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. So leading off the inning, Joey Rickard, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Rickard.
Betances sets. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play. One away.
The batter number 3.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Gregorius trying to get there.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Mark Trumbo will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
VR, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Again, another foul ball. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit hard to the right side. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
the leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Two and two now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopper to short. Reined in. Over to Villar. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Mullins makes the catch, and that'll retire. Tommy Kahnle enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Here's the first pitch to him, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Renato Nunez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track, to the wall.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting, catcher Jesus Sucre.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Escobar.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box, Joey Rickard. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Center field. After it is Hicks. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 2. Digging in.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder,
Michael Gibbons comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Michael Gibbons.
And the pitch. 4-1.
Count 1-0.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini is there. 1 out. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Heading after it is Rickard. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Last chance for the Yankees. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 2-0 finish today. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dylan Bundy gets
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the American League East, Jose Altuve drove in 3 as the Astros were winners over the Rays 5-4. The Jays picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-5. The Boston Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they nabbed the extra baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's so close, but yet so far from being a 20-game winner last year. 19 wins on the season. 1 win away from that magical number. I'm sure he'd like to win 20 this year after being so close last season.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Nero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Striding into the box, Cedric Mullins. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season. But you never want to drop the home opener. And you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Previous history with Luis Severino. Pretty average results. 4 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Severino has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And another throw over. VR leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another throw over, being especially careful here. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Nate Carnes will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
A bouncer up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Settling in now, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. The tag's there by Escobar, and he's out at second base.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, DJ Stewart.
The right fielder, number 24.
First offering on its way.
Ball one.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. Now in the box, Chris Davis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Miguel Andujar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Miguel.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Line, but speared on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense.
Designated hitter.
And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. They have ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
Torres is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He pops it up, but this will land untouched. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So stepping in, Renato Nunez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Renato.
First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
In now, Jesus Sucre. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Line drive to center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So striding in, Didi Gregorius as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Didi.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
DJ.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Stewart sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1-2. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Villar.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. One out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. 2nd home run early in the year as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box, DJ Stewart, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. First offering on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Hicks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit down the third baseline. And there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-1. Strike two swinging.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Mullins. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Orioles.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Baseman, Renato.
First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
A 2-1 count to Nunez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and one.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, Jesus Sucre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. LeMahieu for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. He singled his last time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
0-1's the count.
Thank you, Heidi. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2-1 the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Line toward right center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Trey Mancini, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
1st and 3rd, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
The 1-0. is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead. But instead, there are two gone now.
Number 24.
So coming to the plate, DJ Stewart. And their runners at the corners now. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up. Here's Didi Gregorius. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here it comes, 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now as we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Gregorius stands at second with no outs. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate, you can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, center field.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 2-2. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Mullins giving chase, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Slow little grounder left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sucre. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3. In now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Possible go-ahead runs on first first, 1 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? Escobar on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The 1-0 home. And he popped him up. LeMahieu moving to his left. 1 away. Stepping up now, Cedric Mullins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Andujar over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And to the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hitter,
in there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Didi Gregorius as the first. Pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into his windup, the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Mark Trumbo, looking off for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's only 1 for 10. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fastball well outside. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready now for Baltimore. DJ Stewart. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The first baseman, number 19.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez as he takes a called strike at the knees. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 3-1 Baltimore. Michael Givens please. Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. His career numbers against this pitcher, batting .500, 4 for 8. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Hicks is off at first with 2 away. Last chance for the Yankees. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There is Escobar. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The O's came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. David Hess claims the win out of the pen, his first. Michael Givens wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-1. The Houston Astros amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-2. The Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-3. The Seattle Mariners got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-6. Tim Anderson plated 3 runs on the day, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 7-4. Jake Odorizzi was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance as the Twins downed the Tribe 6-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-6. The Cubs held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-3. The Miami Marlins picked up, 19 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-5. The New York Mets took down the Nationals in Washington 4-0. The Philadelphia Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 6-3. The Cincinnati Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-5. The Brewers got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-1. The Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-2. Cameron Maybin had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Giants push past the Padres 11-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.